I will not allow Sonny Corinthos to invest in deception.
Okay, I'll admit there are potential challenges.
There are also some astronomical rewards that could happen.
And there could be none at all. Meanwhile, exposing us to criminal liability and damage to the brand.
Oh, look at all of you, so hard at work. You know, to think that if Natalia there hadn't thought to call me, I just might have missed the whole thing entirely.
And so it begins.
So, what is on the agenda?
Nothing. It's been decided.
Actually, we were discussing a multi-million-dollar offer from Sonny Corinthos.
Oh, I love Sonny. Tell me more.
Let me be clear. I will not be allowing Sonny Corinthos to invest in deception. It's foolish.
Taking on an investor with deep pockets. How is that foolish?
First of all, there is no world in which Sonny would be a silent partner. Otherwise, why would he bring on a glorified stage mother as his mouthpiece?
So many insults packed into one sentence.
You know, I read what you said about your daughter and Christina. I don't need to teach you a thing about insults.
I made a huge mistake, and I've apologized for every single word, so maybe there's a little something I could teach you.
I don't think so.
I said things that I deeply regret to someone that I should never have confided in, and it's a lesson that I will never forget, but it has absolutely nothing to do with how I navigated my daughter through her career in the music industry.
You navigated your daughter into the spotlight by outing her. Was that part of your master plan?
I will regret hurting my daughter until the day I die. But I have zero regrets about what I did with my daughter's portfolio.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, you
portfolio.
would.
Tracy does have a point, Natalia. The things that you said about the LGBTQIA community are the antithesis of what deception stands for.
I am more than happy to do a full public mea culpa campaign, but also let me remind you that as CFO, I would have absolutely nothing to do with the image of this company. I would have no public-facing position with the media or the press.
Well, that is exactly what I wanted and needed to hear, so I'm gonna go with my first reaction. I think it's a great idea.
Of course you would, because I'm opposed.
True, as a general rule, true. But in this case, you know, I really feel like that you're not thinking this through. I'm thinking, what would be best for deception? Deception's leadership is heavily weighted with creatives. And not that that's a bad thing, of course, because creatives, we do have the bold vision for Deception's future. But you know what? We never had a chief financial officer. We need a CFO.
I agree. I sit on the board of several companies. I will contact their CEOs and I will get some suggestions and we can start interviewing.
Thank you. But hey, you know what? I think it's nice and everything, but you need to remember to let the prospective candidates know that they need to be ready, willing, and able to invest a large amount of cash into deception as part of the job description. Does that make your mental list just a little bit shorter?
Not really.
Come on, you saw Deception's last quarterly report. It was filled with lots of those sad little teeny tiny arrows all pointing down, and I hate them. I hate them. I don't want to see them again, ever.
And that is exactly, in my position, what I would be solely focused on. I wouldn't be obsessed with your fall ad campaign or some rollout of some lovely glam mascara, nice as I'm sure it is. My job would be totally about the numbers.
It could free us up to finally focus on those expansion initiatives we're always talking about but never do.
Yes, exactly. We really could use a large infusion of cash.
And once we accept Sonny's money, why bother keeping a legitimate business? I mean, what are the profit margins on smuggling, light counterfeiting? And for those of you that want to keep the personal touch, we can 86 the makeup and become bookies. There's a lot of money in that.
Hey, girls, do you know anything about smuggling or being a bookie or any of that counterfeiting stuff? No. Okay, hey, look, I understand that you are not comfortable working with Sonny Corinthos. I hear you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I guess that means you need to pick up your low phone, call your people, and tell them they need to come up with millions and millions of dollars to match Sonny's offer.